Hi, I'm Erik Voss, and Avengers Endgame's upcoming Blu-ray release features a number of deleted scenes, some of which we just got glimpses of from a trailer released during Comic-Con, in which the film's directors and screenwriters both spoke at Hall H and dropped a crazy number of background details about this movie's story, yet no further understanding of the time travel logic of their own movie. But hey, if they did, no one would need YouTube explanations and I wouldn't have a job. Thanks, plot holes! I'm gonna break down these Endgame deleted scenes shown in this Blu-ray trailer and what they tell us about the alternate way the Avengers' final battle against Thanos could have gone. Okay, the first shot from this trailer that was deleted from Endgame was a green screen shot of Star-Lord, Peter Quill, and the Ravagers in the final battle against Thanos' forces. Star-Lord says,
"Nobody pull a hamstring."
Behind Peter Quill, there's Kraglin, Sean Gunn's character from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's wearing Yondu's Yaka Arrow headpiece. Now, we did see him fooling around with that in one of the post-credit scenes after Guardians Volume 2, and Sean Gunn also posted a selfie of himself in this costume shortly after the movie came out. Kraglin was removed from this final battle in the final cut of the movie, but perhaps the deleted scenes will include these kinds of unfinished versions of him in action. The filmmakers have said in the months since the release that a lot of things were removed in the final battle sequence as it was being reworked. That includes several other Avenger team-up and reunion moments, and a kind of intermission regroup moment with all the Avengers in a trench, taking cover from Thanos' fire and trying to strategize what to do next. The Endgame screenwriters also hinted at alternate, very dark versions of this final battle that they had in mind during the scripting phase. I'll explain all those in a future episode. Moving on to the next deleted scene from Endgame that we can find in this trailer, shots of Black Widow in battle. Now remember, Natasha died in this movie, sacrificing herself to give Hawkeye the Soul Stone on Vormir. So overall in this movie, Natasha Romanoff doesn't see a ton of action. This is because there was originally a larger action set piece on Vormir, in which Thanos' forces meet up with Black Widow and Hawkeye on that planet, try to get to the Soul Stone before they can, and a major battle ensues. Now, it wasn't clear if this fight was going to be before or after Clint and Natasha reached the mountain with the Red Skull. I'm guessing after, based on the rock formations visible in the background behind Natasha in these deleted shots. Red Skull might have given both of them the lowdown on how one of them has to die to get the stone. But then, surprise, Team Thanos shows up, and in the midst of this battle, Clint and Natasha struggle to sacrifice themselves by throwing one of themselves off the cliff, kind of like a game of capture the flag where you're just trying to end the fight as soon as possible by, I guess, killing yourself. Or who knows, maybe Black Widow was gonna die and then Clint was gonna show off new versions of the Soul Stone's powers that we haven't seen yet, like ripping a bunch of Outriders' souls from their bodies and banishing them to hell. Look, folks, I can't be the only one who wants to do more crazy shit with these Infinity Stones and just like collect them all and snap. Now, there were a few more shots from this trailer that appear to have been deleted from Avengers Endgame that I'm gonna get to, but before I continue, thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this episode. We get it, it's Comic-Con, but that's no excuse to let your junk cosplay as a Wookiee. Oh, that's the sound of your balls saying, "I need oxygen!" Manscaped.com is the only men's brand dedicated to below-the-waist grooming and hygiene. They created the world's first manscaping kit that makes trimming safe and easy. They got everything you need to get started with a simple, easy-to-follow hygiene regimen that your balls, your boo, and your Hall H line buddy will probably thank you for. Their Perfect Package 2.0 kit features the Lawnmower 2.0 waterproof manscaping trimmer. This baby's got a powerful 6,000 RPM motor and skin-safe technology. That means no nicks, no snags in the hardest place in the world to bandage. So hard. And if you subscribe to the Perfect Package 2.0 with a peak hygiene plan, that'll deliver a new clean replacement ceramic trimmer head right to your door every 3 months. If you do that, you'll save 25% from your total instantly. And as an added bonus for this peak hygiene plan, you'll get a free mystery gift every 3 months in your replenishment pack. And that is in addition to the gift of a scrotum smooth as silk. And for a limited time, your purchase will also come with a free shed travel bag. And of course, all Manscaped products feature a 30-day money-back guarantee so you can try them risk-free. Remember, if you nick your sack, send it back. Or in the slogans that I pitched, if you cut your boys, return your toys. If your nuts get shanked, say no thanks. If your scrotum gets blendered, return to sender. Okay, I'm moving on. Get 20% off plus free shipping for your Perfect Package 2.0 purchase when you use the promo code Rockstars20 at manscaped.com. Okay, back to the deleted scenes visible in this Endgame Blu-ray trailer. A lot of this footage is like gag reel kind of stuff behind the scenes, including what looks like a Stan Lee tribute montage, maybe the same one that played after the Endgame re-release a few weeks back. But then in a brief section marked deleted, deleted scenes, there's a quick shot of Pepper Potts looking up surprised, caught off guard. Now this could be another outtake with Gwyneth Paltrow, or we could be seeing a moment with her and maybe her daughter Morgan before the final battle. Remember, in an earlier scene in the film, Morgan wears the blue Stark helmet that Tony designed for Pepper, which would eventually be part of her rescue armor. Morgan said she found it in the garage. But maybe Morgan will reappear in this moment with the full armor, shocking her mom, who then sees the armor and realizes that she needs to go join the fight too. But then finally, what I see as the most fun of these deleted shots, there's the moment when the Avengers are sitting around the table brainstorming the time heist, and Tony Stark shaves Zorro into Rocket's head. Yep, we're shaving all kinds of body hair this episode. Oh no. There's a lot to enjoy about this clip. This table is covered with various books about quantum physics and time travel theory, none of which the makers of this movie probably read. And over on the far left, you can see Lebowski Thor making a drink with celery and Tabasco sauce. Yeah, he's making a Bloody Mary, folks. This is the hangover drink that he requested after his rambling story about Jane Foster and the Reality Stone. Now, the filmmakers have been talking more and more about a workout montage that would have shown Thor getting back in shape that was removed from the film, and how Thor's storyline in Infinity War was very, very different in the scripting phase that actually almost derailed the whole movie. More on all that in a future episode, but which of these deleted scenes do you wish were kept in Endgame? Comment down below with your thoughts and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EA Voss, and subscribe to New Rockstars for breakdowns of all the big updates coming out of Comic-Con and of course everything Marvel related. Thank you for joining me, and whoa, fill in an Endgame plot hole! Doesn't matter, cause I love it 3000!